Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going into the Heralds of Galactus using the Fantastic Four Science Synergy team. I thought it'd be fun to bring these four in. I'm going to start off with Invisible Woman. Now I have everyone ranked on the team except for Mr. Fantastic, so I won't be using him except for synergies and his pre-fight ability in the last fight. This is a typical Invisible Woman fight. I'm going to build up her vulnerabilities, and then I'm going to launch some serious damage. We'll try to get maybe 8 or 9 vulnerabilities going here. I like to push them just before the bar of power and then hit the block, and then bait out a special attack and go in and attack. Now my mistake there was I hit him his block too many times and he went invisible, so I have to wait that out. So I'm going to do an intercept here. Launcher SB2, 5,000, 7,000, and a 28,000. Do an intercept here. And that's it. First one down. So now move on to a Loki. I'm going to use Invisible Woman once again here. Kind of saving my thing for later on, and I want my Human Torch for the next fight. This is a bit of an annoying fight because Loki keeps on going to special 1 power when he's below the bar threshold because of his signature ability. So it's a little bit difficult to keep the vulnerabilities going. I'm going to try to build him up, because you have to keep on evading that special 1, because he's going to keep on launching it. See if we can get a intercept here. So let him launch that special 1 first, building up the vulnerability charges. He gave me an opening, which is great. He's my special 2, 16,000. Really building up those vulnerability charges very nicely. Now he actually hit me there, but the miss ability of being invisible saved me, which is great. But I lost my vulnerability charges. So we'll just kind of finish it off, just doing just a few regular hits because he's so low in health. And that's it. So next we'll move on to Mr. Hades. I'm not going to use my Nova Flame here. I want to save it for Dr. Doom in the end. So we're just going to build up our smolders. I already got 2 right away from the Thing synergy, which is great. I'm actually going to let him hit me with the special 1, because that really builds up your max temperatures and your smolders, which means more damage later on. You can just see my smolders building like crazy. Do all that extra damage, which is sweet. As long as you don't push him to a special 3, you're pretty well set. He's pretty easy to fight. That's why he's such a great champ against this opponent in the Abyss. Now he's going to a special 2, so I'm going to try to bait that out. I should be building up my heavy attack to get to 20 temperature, because that means your incinerates will last longer. Okay, we'll launch a special 3, then we'll have Nova Flame for a little bit. I love my Human Torch. He's a lot of fun. Such a great champ. I definitely would consider ranking him to rank 3 6-star if I ever got the resources one day. So now moving on to Claire, we're going to break out Thing for this. Thing with the full synergy is pretty badass. All he has to do is basically parry, and he gets double the rock stacks. And once he gets to 20, once you continue parrying, you don't even have to wait for the timer to go down. You can actually just start building up your Furies really quickly. I found my timing was a bit off in this fight for the parrying, as you see right there. See, I'm at 20 charges now. Just want to build them up, build up my Fury. Dodge out her SB1. Normally I'd go in and attack, but like I said, I want to build up those Furies first. I also want to use my special 2 when I have 20 charges, because you get a nice stun. So we'll bait out her special 2. I think I make a mistake here. I run in a little bit too early. So I took a little bit of damage at the very end. Get that special 2 in. And this should be it. So now we're moving on to Supreme. Again, we're going to use Thing, mostly because Thing cannot be nullified, so you don't have to worry about Supreme too much. It's a pretty standard fight. Again, I'm going to build up the Furies, evade some special 2s, and take it from there. It's also good that Thing has no buffs, he just has the passive Furies, so you don't have to worry about Mystic Dispersion. Of course, you wouldn't have to worry about it here anyway, because he's not a war opponent. So I'll launch special 2, he should be stunned. Go in and pound him a bit. It's a nice long stun when you have the 20 charges. And another 20 with the stun. And that's it. Now my plan here for the final boss was to use Human Torch with Nova Flames. And I also wanted to use Mr. Fantastic's pre-fight ability. I think I chose the one where you take less damage over damage debuffs, thinking about that shock from Dr. Doom. I thought maybe I'd take some less damage. But when I started this fight with Human Torch, I had a network drop and I lost Human Torch. Came back, he was half health, and he did not have his pre-fight ability. So I just kind of scrapped the idea and decided to bring in Thing to see how it would do, and then we finish it off with Invisible Woman because I do not play that great with Thing. So here's the Thing fight. This Dr. Doom takes a lot of damage off you when he just hits your block. So it's kind of difficult to build up those Furies when he's just melting your health with every time he comes in and hits your block. On the first evasion. The great thing about Thing, of course, is he does not take any shock damage, so you don't have to really worry about that heavy attack when he's got the aura up from stunning you. But you do got to build him up a bit. I don't mind getting to the special 2 most of the time, but I do blow it. I think it's either here or coming up. No, I evaded that one, which is good. Another special 2 coming up. Yeah, I evaded that one, which is great. But one of those special twos coming up, I do not, I do not evade. He takes me out. This could be it here. Yeah. I just kind of messed up there in the end. It's usually that last part of the third one. That's the one that will hit me. If I ever get hit, it'll be that one. So I kind of brought Invisible Woman. She's not the greatest choice, but I thought it'd be kind of, I wanted to keep the synergy going. I didn't want to bring in my Void. So we brought in Invisible Woman just to see if she could kind of finish it off, maybe cheese it out. And of course, she's got that invisibility, so maybe if I mess up on the special, I might be able to survive it. So I'm going to build up the vulnerabilities. Doom's got that nice critical resistance as well, so... See, that was perfect there. He actually stunned me, but I was invisible, and he did his heavy attack, and he just swung into my invisibility. So the invisibility saved me there. So I'm going to build up the vulnerabilities. Plus that power drain is very annoying too on this particular node. So building it up. He actually hit me there, which I was a little bit surprised. I got the miss, so he must have actually tagged me. So I gotta start from the beginning. That power drain just, it just sucks. His critical resistance is so impressive. I still don't have Dr. Doom. I would have brought him in the team if I had him. So that was my run, guys. I thought it'd be kind of fun just to showcase the Fantastic Four synergy. She is going to finish his Doom off, which is pretty cool. She's not coming out of it with full health, but considering the nodes and the shock and the power drain, I will take it. He's just shocking me to death here. Look at this. Look at that damage. All right, take care, everybody. Hope your runs are successful and you get something good. Talk to you soon, and don't forget to subscribe.
Target identified. Analysis complete. Please subscribe.